Hey everyone, I'm Joe and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, the Dark Urge playthrough. Hope you're all enjoying the holidays. By the way, I know it's a few days after Christmas, but I thought it's still the holiday season, so I thought I'd don a quite tight and very uncomfortable Christmas jumper, ready for our trip to Moonrise Towers and to our boy Ketheric Thorm. As when we get there, in this episode that is, we don't have much left to do here, I don't think. We've got the rest of the inn to explore. We've got to talk to Isobel, of course, do all the stuff with Isobel, save her from getting kidnapped, I believe. And then we can more or less head straight there, I think. Also, just quickly like to show off my new mug. I treated myself to a few new mugs for Christmas, one of which is the Scratch Best Boy mug. I love this, it's great. I'll be showing off my other new mugs over the next few videos as well, very exciting stuff. I've got some cool ones. Nice additions to my collection, if I do say so myself. Right, let's head up and talk to Isobel, shall we? Not in the best position to help her not get kidnapped, but we should be okay. She is hiding in here.
Seems simple enough.
There she is. Shining bright like a diamond. Wait, there's some nice clothes in here I can steal, isn't there? Yeah, okay, let me steal from her bedroom really quick.
Very well.
Hello. Oh, she's so cool.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
I do quite like his new look. I'm glad you guys do as well. Go into the comments.
I'm Isobel. Pleased to meet you.
He does look a little bit more like a himbo, but it's cool. I'm still digging the new look. And I have a cool idea for his Act 3 look, I think, but I'll have to wait and see for that. Word gets around fast.
Small inn. We've been waiting.
True.
Hoping against hope. For someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence. Yet, able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira has sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
The blessing falls uneasily over your tainted body. You can't help but dream. To kill her would destroy all of last light. You yearn for it so deeply.
Perfect.
That would be terrible.
It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the shadow curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
The narrator's right. That'll be... I don't think we could come back from that. I don't think we could redeem ourselves from that. If we killed Isobel, the whole inn would be doomed. Holy shit. We haven't even seen what happens if she gets kidnapped. But presumably a similar thing, right? Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isobel.
Bird boy?
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Isobel, do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Probe his thoughts for more information.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Even if she lives but gets kidnapped, the whole inn's doomed. There's no way to protect them. I feel like even Jaheira and everything would die. We still can't let that happen. Max is trying to kidnap you, Isobel. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isobel.
Sometimes I feel like they just get a starting to disprove for the sake of it.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
With Isobel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
Gavin, I've just given you a haircut. Resist the urges. Damn. God, this is a cool fight. Music and everything, it's just awesome. Level 6 and we're level 7. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. We're going to focus everything on Marcus first. So if she goes down, then we're up shit creek. Let's see. 65.
Leave no trace.
No hamstring shot as well, I think. Nice. 50%. A regular shot, I think. There we go.
Come along, Isobel.
Vent a malevolent shout, wounding nearby foes and healing yourself provided they're neither constructs or undead. How many do I have?
Comes easy these days.
Yeah, I think I'll save them for smites. If this Mark is using knock unconscious on Isobel, he's 11 to hit, they're all 29, Christ. Ketheric demands that she be brought alive. Cut to him, smacking her over the head with a giant club. Are you unconscious? Are you unconscious yet? Is he not? He is threatened. I suppose we'd be at a disadvantage if he wasn't threatened. Okay. If he's under 50%, I don't think it's worth it. Oh, there you go. Damn, that did more damage than the regular hit. Come on, Jaheira. Yeah, there you go. Is she gonna turn into a panther or something? Shadow Art is... I need to familiarise myself with all the new spells. We've only used her in one mini combat encounter. I don't think it's worth doing Spirit Guardians yet, is it? Because we're not surrounded by enemies. A lot of you guys suggested I actually multiclass her with a druid, which is very interesting, and I would be open to that because druids haven't gotten a lot of love across our playthrough so far. So I'd definitely be interested in that in the future, but I'm just keeping her as a pure cleric at the minute, I think. Shadow Art. That's it, that was her only turn. It's alright, she'll come into her own later. Will can do his thing. Marcus has been... well, he's no longer alive, I don't think. I wouldn't say he's alive, would you?
Today you fall.
That's nice that she heals Shadow Art. Putting aside their differences. Their religious differences. Ugh. Let's not have anyone die, please. Hell yeah. How is half the inn knocked out, by the way? Did the winged horrors knock them out? Can't bite an undead.
Don't linger.
Damn. I was just going to try and run there for the next turn. I'm going to rest after this anyway.
Fall by my hand.
That will do.
At the ready.
Looking forward to getting a good druid build going with Jira in the future. I'm going to need some advice though, because I've never really clicked with druids.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay, can Will get downstairs? Where's she going? Oh, poor Spectre's left alone on the balcony. There we go. Do some damage. And Gav can get the killing
You
blow.
picked the wrong fight, friend.
Never mind. Critical miss. Really? A 90%. I missed an 80% and a 90% in a row. Okay, Shadow Art can get the killing blow.
Parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let me clean myself up really quick for Isobel. Oh, never mind.
Are you all right? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isobel. They know how important you are.
Some of the dialogue's really quiet.
About you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source
Me?
of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Darling, I don't give a shit about your crusade. Talk to my boyfriend over there. The one who's covered in blood. The one with the brand spanking new haircut. And then you'd better find a way to stop a second attack.
I have. You're the key to all of this.
I never get tired of hearing that.
Good. Because your work here is only beginning. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Okay, there we are. What'd she say, Starion? I was too busy washing myself.
We won't even have to go out into the shadows to die now that the cultists have found us.
You'll be too drunk to care when they cut your throat. Smart.
Cheers.
Who am I inside right now? God, the game doesn't account for this body type very well, I gotta say.
For me.
There's so many times in almost every cutscene when Gavin's stature and build just completely blocks half the camera, if not the entire camera.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isobel too,
Let's just focus on defeating Ketheric.
Agreed. We must end the threat at Moonrise altogether. With your help, we stand every chance of doing just that. I trust that you will.
The cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. Florix confirmed it.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
Why bother with Ravengard? The cults either murdered him or infected him by now.
If they wanted him dead, they would have fed him to the flames at Joaquin's Rest. As for infection, I fear you might be right. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses?
I truly hope you're wrong about this.
Me too, Shadowheart. Me too. But if not, the city's guardian will be its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
Yeah, I think it's more Gortash that dismantles the city rather than Ravengard, but I suppose we put a stop to their plans before they actually use him as their puppet. Or they kill him. Can we trust Florrick?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked Father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers. and we need to save him.
To Moonrise then. We can't let the Absolute take Grand Duke Ravengard.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
Yeah, the dialogue seems to be getting quieter and quieter.
Maybe we should ask
This class is stealing. I would hope not. Where is Isobel, by the way?
Every scrap of your marrow yearns to end her. Dooming the village would bring foul glory. You can almost taste it.
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers.
God, the urges are getting really bad around her. Maybe it's homophobic. My blood is telling me to kill you. Contrary to the goofy-ass smile on my face.
And yet, you hesitate.
She doesn't believe you will do it. You can see she wants to believe there is mercy in all, even in the worst.
You aren't the first to threaten me. But I know the eyes of a killer when I see them. You mean me no harm, do you? An experienced cleric can tell such things.
The urge within does not want to talk. The restless urge starts to scream.
Ah, fantastic. Wow, these dialogue options are crazy. Bash you, eat you, flay, flay. Your blood is my offering, my oblation, my gift. Retreat into your mind, fester in the urges, and chase away your putrid desires. Holy crap. I think she's wrong, because we are a killer, and we do want to kill her, but we're just trying our best to resist. Yeah, the Dark Urge is really wrapped into her, isn't it? I would like to see the dialogue, but I think any of these top options is going to be to kill her. Chase away your putrid desires. I think is the best option here.
As suddenly as it started, you have tamed the urge. It slumbers again.
There we are. The real you. Your affliction, is it? Doesn't rule you, does it?
And his hair got just a little bit whiter. I'm cursed with spells of madness. Forgive me what I said.
Let things begin again, as long as you keep the peace in Last Light.
Interesting that those two approve. I still have a few questions.
Go on then.
This curse seems incredibly powerful. What more can you tell me about it?
It belongs to the goddess Shah. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric, the one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough.
I don't know much about you. Care to fill in the blanks?
I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories.
Can't remember any of mine, and I don't want to. How did you come to this place?
Right place, right time. When a cleric of Silvanus stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost.
Not overly familiar with Silvanus and Shah. Can you enlighten me?
Moon and shadow. Light and dark. Divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Wow. That was great. They're quite few and far between, but those unique interactions that are like a wholly unique conversation, basically. That was an entirely unique encounter there. And I'm sure we're going to see more of them later on. Yeah, very, The Dark Urge was really wanting to kill her.
It's fine.
Not just because it would doom the whole inn, but it almost felt like it had a little bit of a personal vendetta against her, almost. Yeah, it's really festering in our mind. We are going to long rest now before we set out. We haven't long rested since we got to Act 2, so let's do that. Ooh. Oh, hey, Mizora.
Playtime's over, pet.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting him out.
Who's that devil, I wonder? Who's silly and weak enough to get themselves trapped below Moonrise Towers, I wonder? Yeah. This devil is so powerful. How do they manage to get captured?
Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Okay. Get your charisma, persuasion, skills going, Gavin. Can we intimidate her? I feel like we can't. We'll rescue your asset. On one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Want a new sword for you. One that summons a hot guy. I mean, a Cambion. You end Will's pact and go your separate ways.
A doubtful Will catches his breath, but says nothing. And your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Oh, we can intimidate her. We could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Okay. Bye, love you. I can't believe we've still got the bliss spores, by the way. All the way back from the bloody mushroom land, whatever it's called. The Myconid colony. That's crazy. We're the only one who's got it. Huh.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. Every step we walk trails blood. Killing is an instinct for us. I respect you for that. I would keep the murders in our own camp to a minimum, but otherwise, we're very much on the same page.
Astarion, you're scaring me. What are you getting at?
I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands?
Oh, I see. Okay, this
And they're not
isn't a
just
romance
goblin
dialogue, I don't
trash.
think.
There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
See, thinking about Gav's character, he's not actually going to do that, but I'm thinking about whether he'd actually be tempted by it. I feel like he'd do anything at this point to resist his urges. And is there a possibility that in his mind the tadpole and becoming that powerful would help us resist the urges even more? Because if there's a chance that it doesn't do that, it does the opposite and makes the urges worse, then he wouldn't even consider it. Everything's in his mind is towards the goal of getting rid of those urges at this point. Even less about the tadpole. If he has to become a mind flayer to get rid of the urges, he would, I feel like, is where his mind's at right now. It is a tempting idea.
Isn't it? Imagine the entire cult under our thumb. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity before us. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and enjoy a little world domination on the side. You can't tell me that doesn't sound fun.
He's also trying to be a better person. But his main priority is trying not to claim more lives. Is this a kind of dark alternative to that? By not killing anyone else, we have to dominate them all instead, you know? I'm just trying to think of where his mind would be at right now. I'm not going to do the dominate everyone, take control of the cult thing, I don't think, but I'm trying to think of where his mind would be at right now. It does sound fun.
I knew I was right about you. It's so good to find a kindred spirit. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
He's also quite easily influenced by Astarion, because like I said, he hasn't really been this head over heels for anyone before. So, yes, very influenced by Astarion's kind of meddling and not manipulating, but you know what I mean. He's quite influenced by that right now. Okay, bedtime. Camp still wishes to speak to you. Go to bed anyway. Oh, Karlach. Don't think I saw that. Thanks, game.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
If we don't help, Mizora will turn Will into a lemur. Could you live with that? Lemurs are quite cute, to be fair.
Look, Will's happiness
I'm joking.
is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a lemur than him. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
I just can't get King Julian out of my head when they mention lemurs. Who wants to speak to me now? Someone else? Oh, Will. Of course. Right. My bad.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
I'd use a slightly stronger word than that, but you're right. She's a bit of an asshole. Any idea who this devil is that needs freeing?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail. And I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
So you're bound to be a lemur, no matter what.
Yes. Unless Mizora actually fulfills her promise and sets me free. I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
We'll let you go without making a fuss and killing your father. Right, is that everyone?
You wish to speak?
There's a flaming fist at last light. The curse has left him insensible, but he's muttering about a boy called Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Okay, we'll do that before we leave.
What's on your mind?
Why does he look so small? Why doesn't Elmissa take on the Absolute? Or Mystra herself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
Is Mystra always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
Yes, but it isn't our only means of survival. All we need to do is go there and just hack at it. Hack at the big brain. We'll be fine. How are you feeling? Can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Yeah. I feel like Gale's shrinking, unfortunately. He's getting shorter as the game goes on. He's gonna be a gnome by the time we get to the brain. Oh no, what's happening?
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger.
Nice outfit.
I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Yeah, the camera's gonna go bananas here because Gavin's about 8 foot tall and she's, well, not. Is this like when we went to the Dream Visitor as Joey and he was shirtless or something? Just randomly shirtless for no reason. Just another way they're trying to manipulate us, maybe. Emperor! Doesn't seem like my help did them much good. The cultists caught up with them anyway.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Can I still count on you?
Yes. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Was that not just a straight up lie? Because it's Orpheus that can resist, like she says she's the only one who can resist it when it's actually Orpheus that's resisting it. Or he can resist it when he gets freed.
It seems that book on flumphs was not all it appeared to be.
What? Oh my god, they read it? Wait, what? Wait, what's that got to do with anything? I picked that book up ages ago. Why the fuck? Why is he reading that? Oh my god, they did test it out on each other, didn't they? Oh no. What were they doing to each other? I told you guys, you don't have tentacles like flumphs do. I suppose it makes sense. He was technically dreaming of the Emperor, and the Emperor has tentacles. That was basically Gavin's equivalent of a wet dream. Jesus. Okay, well we read the book. I know it's because I haven't long rested since I picked up that book, but what a hilarious time for it to be brought up. I'm gonna do another long rest really quick, just to make sure I'm not missing any cutscenes. Before I do all my morning routine, that is.
Thoughts are back on the twisted Scaleritas
Damn.
and his honeyed words of violence.
You called for me, my lord?
No I didn't. I was dreaming of flumphs, not you. I was dreaming of vampires with tentacles. Shriek.
Quiet, dear depraved one. We wouldn't want to wake the others. They would be so jealous. I come here, for I wish to bring you another powerful tithe. But I cannot grant you this prize quite yet. You must do something divinely unspeakable first.
Wow. 6 dialogue options. What must I do? A prize. The killing is good, even it's good enough fun even without reward. I kill for myself, not because you command me. I'm not doing a thing you say. This isn't who I am. Haven't I done enough killing already? A prize.
Oh, the reward will titillate your twitching urge in preparation for the rest of your inheritance to come. You will receive a royal prize for killing this pretty girl.
Oh my god, it's desperate.
Isobel, the cleric with the sweetest face of the moon. She is too precious to live.
Wow. The Dark Urge really has it out for her. I won't let myself touch another innocent.
Oh, Master, consider the tiny mishap with the bard you had the last time we met. Your unconscious clever mind hungers for extreme violence. Who knows who you might kill next if you do not satisfy your urge. Be true to yourself, my lord.
Oh my god. What did he mean by that? Who knows who you kill if you don't satisfy your urge? if we don't kill Isobel, he's going to end up killing someone closer to us. Like, if I wake up and he's killed one of our party members, I'm going to be distraught. My god, could you imagine? Like, if you don't satisfy the urge, if you don't kill Isobel, you kill someone else. Oh my god. Let me go and have a chat with Isobel again. And then I want to long rest again. Kill that sweet cleric. Isobel, cleric of Faerûn, defender of Last Light, died summer 1492 DR. Slap it on a headstone. Doesn't it sound right? The butler told you to kill her. The butler knows what's best for you. He knows how to get your old life back. Isn't that all you want? To find out who you were and get back to being that glorious old butcher? God, were we like a serial killer or something?
Don't let Jaheira catch you dawdling.
Forsake your truths, kill her. My god. Next playthrough, I think we will. I can't give in to something that bad. That's beyond... Like, we won't come back from that. We won't be able to redeem ourselves if we do that. I don't think Gavin could cope with that. I want to do one more long rest just to make sure we haven't missed anything. We okay? We're okay. So my question is, how many long rests until we get a follow-up for this? How long can we go without satisfying the urge? Man, that's scary.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Your wound is causing you too much pain, Shadowheart. There must be a way to heal it.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure.
Oh, shut up.
Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
What if your wound pains you at the wrong moment? It could cost us dearly.
Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it.
Ketheric Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Watch your back out there. If it's not the cult coming for you, it'll be the shadows.
That's a good point. Are we not supposed to have the lantern by now? Definitely. If not the fairy that goes in the lantern, then the lantern itself from the Drider. Can't believe we haven't seen the Drider yet. We do have that, so yeah, even a light cannot guard against the darkest shadows. We need the moon lantern.
That's why we should leave now.
And the fairy and stuff inside. I can't quite remember how it played out, but
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
she's probably dead already.
You don't know what you're talking about. Mole's a survivor.
We'll see her again. She's twice the hero you'll ever be.
Well, I'm sorry. I'll find her, don't worry.
Something's on.
Know that she'll come with me.
Seems like you need some extra supplies. What'll it be?
In fact, we don't end up finding her. We don't find her till Act 3. Did I not even get the mission for that? Damn.
I thought we'd left the bad stuff in the grove. I thought we were safe.
That was the Dark Urge that told me to be mean to those kids. The Dark Urge hates kids.
Please bring Mole back. Please.
Kids and lesbians, clearly.
Leah, Cal, if you see this, stay put. I will return in a 10-day at most. I repeat, stay put.
Right, we've got to go find Roland.
To survive those shadows. Only a fool would face them alone.
Yep. Make sure we go and save him. Although I have just long rested 3 times in a row, so fingers crossed. Oh, she's flying.
Daniel and me climb.
It's true then. He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Daniel.
Any ideas?
If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
There must be another way to lift the curse.
Without Daniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
I reckon we'll save all that for next episode. I have my priorities. My priorities lie in Moonrise with J.K. Simmons. Oh my god. Kill that sweet cleric. The way it's written as well. It's written so differently to all the other quests, it's great. Like it's writing its own journal entries, almost. Like our mind is so plagued by it that all this that we're seeing here, this journal, is just our own mind at this point. That is so cool. It's written as if the Dark Urge is writing its own journal entries. Or it's our brain that's conjuring them up.
You mean to reach Moonrise, and I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it.
Here we go.
The cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak.
Oh.
I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
Wow, okay. So this convoy is the one that we take part in, that we join if we come out through the mountain pass. Whereas here, we're going to be part of this group that ambushes the convoy. That's really cool. So that shows that coming here from the Underdark is a lot quicker than the mountain pass. Shouldn't Isobel's blessing keep me safe?
Isobel's blessing is a palliative, not a cure. Some shadows even her magic can't counter.
Hell yeah, let's go now. I'm pretty sure we can't even get to Moonrise without the lantern, so let's take on that convoy. You lead, I follow.
Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
It'll need to.
Don't worry, I will follow your ass as close as possible. So we are going to be running into the Drider right now. Okay, we'll come back and examine those a bit later. I want to follow these guys.
Perfect spot for an ambush. Get into position.
Where am I getting into position? Where am I positioning myself? Hello? Okay, Gav can go there. Astarion and Will now. Just Astarion should get high up. With these two, Shadowheart and Will can just get ready to do some melee shit on the ground. Maybe
have to keep pushing.
like round here. Yeah, that'll do.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Talk to the Harpers at the ambush site. Oh. Who... Okay.
To your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
There he is.
We'll wait for your signal.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Yeah, there's nothing stealthy about Gavin. 8 foot tall Gavin in this giant metal armour. Although we have made his horns shorter, so hopefully he's a little bit less conspicuous. Stay hidden, keep watching. Yeah.
Stay in the light! They do not go into the dark!
Didn't figure something as big and ugly as you for a coward.
No! They will not go into the dark!
Wow.
Enough! Stop!
Yeah, that's one less enemy we have to kill.
Shadows! They will not feed the curse! Forgive me, my queen, but I had to. Before the dark got any stronger.
Listen, I know he's got a 6-pack, but I still can't fathom why anyone would find him attractive. You do you, I'm not judging. I'm judging a little bit. As someone with arachnophobia, I can't think of anything worse. I can not ambush them? We need to get the lantern though. Try to fade into the background until they pass. I feel like... Huh. We're not going to be able to pass that anyway. Signal the Harpers to attack. Emerge from the shadows and attack. Emerge from the shadows.
Heretics! Blasphemous in the dark!
Ooh!
Kill the Drider! Take the moon lantern!
He's got a legendary action. Spindleweb Sanctuary. Protect yourself from attackers in the Absolute's gaze. If you attack or harm another creature, the sanctuary shatters. Right, yeah, I remember that. Ugh, okay. Level 6, Light of the Absolute. Fanatic Retaliation. When enemy kills a Spindleweb Fanatic, Carnis will immediately retaliate against the attacker. Spindleweb Fanatic, eh? Where are they? They might be part of the Sanctuary thing. Yeah, let me have another read of this then. Can't be attacked by enemy attacks or spells. Okay, Starring can just deal with these for now then. Damn, crazy damage.
Now they see me.
That's annoying. Okay, you can still be harmed by things that deal damage in a wide arc. So does that include Spirit Guardians? Influence a larger area.
Let's finish this.
I'm not going to be able to get to him anyway. I wonder if Sunbeam would work.
Have to keep going.
Yeah, I think it would. Okay. Okay. 31. The Sanctuary's still active though. It's okay, not to worry.
No choice but to keep going.
Gavin doesn't really have any AoE attacks. So I'm going to deal with these two.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Okay, he was classed as a Spindleweb fanatic. Didn't sound like much of a fanatic to me, but very well. Okay, now we can attack Karnis. Hey, that actually worked out in our favour, because now Will can do damage as well. No weaknesses or resistances. 36%. Pretty dreadful. Let's try and get him bleeding though. Damn.
This is my time.
Oh, come on. Surely. He doesn't have Misty Step. I should be able to jump to him. Come on, please. Spindleweb Skepticism. -6 to armor class. Ouch. You're joking! How is that not close enough? No! How is that? Look at that! His leg is on his leg. He's touching it.
Guard against the darkness.
No god can voice.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
Wolfheart. Spiritual weapon will be our saviour. Never mind, it can't float for shit. God, I hate the spiritual weapons. I really do. They suck. You can fly. Can you fly there? Hit him up the arse. I don't know what's going on with the camera. I can't move the camera. There we go. Look, you can... What's the... Ugh. Don't do anything. Just sit there and be ashamed. Oh, he's got the sanctuary back. Attacks or harms another creature. I feel like we need to offer someone up as bait then, to get like attack of opportunity or something.
Just like old times.
What does she do? Okay.
This is my time.
Will is going to be a sacrificial lamb. I need you to get hit, please.
No time to waste.
Tactical. Tactical damage right there. Boom! You have sealed your fate, good sir. Oh.
Behold the dance of death.
Gavin's percentage isn't going to be very good. 36.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Stunned. Good. Even with a Feller of Monsters and him stunned, it's still 36% with a Great Weapon Master. Okay, can Shadow Art finish him off? With Spirit Guardians, maybe. Depends if she's close enough. Is that close enough? It should be, right? So if this doesn't kill him, then we're gonna need to heal everyone. I'm gonna hope it's close enough.
Moving.
Oh god, it might not be. It is, but it wasn't great. It's okay, he's kind of all over the place right now. He's stunned, it looks like he's prone. There we go. Finish him. Don't let him get the sanctuary. Okay. Ironically, the spiritual guardian could probably finish it off if it was close enough. No, I'm not having this weapon finish him off. I'm sorry, no. Okay, that's alright. He was stunned anyway. Let us do a sneak attack. There we go. Nice. Well done, everyone. I can't hear what you're all saying.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Cool, okay. New perspective. We didn't get half as much Carnis there, did we? I reckon next playthrough we might come up through the mountain pass and side with Carnis against the Harper, see what happens then. Cruel Sting and the Moon Lantern.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh please, oh golly, me oh my. You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
I need protection from this curse. If I release you, will you help me travel through the shadows?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
Smash the lantern? What would I do if I smashed the lantern? We can't get to Moonrise without it. Release the pixie.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company. Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
Oh god, here we go. Beautiful thing it would be to end her life in this first moment of freedom. Refuse to crush her, ask for help against the shadow curse. Everyone deserves their freedom, you owe me nothing. There's an interesting dialogue option though, like he saw his oath as a shackle, almost. Refuse to crush her, ask for help against the shadow curse.
Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Maybe if we crush the lantern, we get the bell that we could use anywhere.
And she has such a way with words.
Yeah, so don't be disapproving when we're letting her out. Oh, nice that it shows his location. Maybe we didn't get the message from him last time. Maybe we'd already set out before we got the projection thing.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
Hey, I resisted my urges for you. Thank you very much. Right. To Moonrise Towers, if you will. That is our goal. We'll go down and help Roland. And then we'll go. Roland, where are you? The Dark Urge is here to help you, not to stand on you. I promise I won't stand on you or hurt you. I'm just here to help. We found the old notes of a Sharon Inquisitor. She had been investigating rumours of clandestine selling worship in the region and been following Nelly to an abandoned potter's workshop. Perhaps we should look for it. Oh, okay. We'll do that later.
Better not be cursed.
You see an old boot balanced upside down on a cobbler's knee as he taps the final nail into the new sole. Curtis knew.
Okay, he's alive. Good.
Is that Roland? Thought he had better sense than this.
Okay, don't die, Roland. Okay, it is resistant, but not immune. What? What the hell was that? Oh shit, I was hitting something else, that's why. That was weird. I'm sure we'll be long resting again soon. So don't mind if I do.
This is my time.
Can Will reach him? Almost.
Worth a try.
Nice.
God damn it all! I could do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
Oh, I wish it had auto switched to your main character. Oh, now I've got to do Will's accent. What's his accent? What are you even doing here? I don't know how it's going to come out before I say it, so apologies.
I was looking for Cal and Leah. What else? Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people.
Oi, should I have left you to die?
At least dead I'd have had a purpose. Perhaps as an appetizer for some cursed monster. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
You okay, Gav? Okay. He's in a defensive stance.
These boots have seen everything.
Right, that went okay. And we're already here, look. We're already at the tower, more or less. Hell yeah. We should be okay here? Yeah, nice.
Anything of use?
Thanks to the fairy. I think we might be at the counting house first here. This might be the counting house. We're going to leave that for now. I meant it when I said I'm going straight to Moonrise. We're going to infiltrate Moonrise and then we'll do all of Rivington. We'll do Halsin's quest. We'll do all the Thorm children.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Should we actually enter in the main entrance? We definitely went through the docks last time, I think. Is it worth just going straight in the main entrance like a badass? So I don't think we ever did that. Yep, that's the counting house or whatever it's called. Yeah, screw it, let's go in the main entrance. We're in Moon, of course. I have to make sure that I don't forget to explore all these. So I am technically marking them on my map. Where is Moonrise? Oh, there it is. My sense of direction is not great, as I'm sure you've deduced. Here we are, strolling up to the main doors like a badass.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
My apologies. Welcome back, true soul. What news?
That's for your superiors to know.
Right enough.
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Well then, let's not keep her waiting.
Indeed. In her name.
Praise the Absolute.
Well, that was piss easy. Hey, ghoul. You okay, buddy? I know it can't be an easy life.
We are favored. We are blessed.
Barely alive by most standards. And still it bows to the Absolute.
The blessed will conquer all.
Straight in the main doors. Yeah, we went through the dungeon last time, I think. Oh.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the
Another
Absolute.
true soul. The disciple will want to see you.
Ow. I think I can remember this place pretty vividly. I'm so excited to be back here as the Dark Urge as well.
A bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was, better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
Okay, Lantav, who is a friend of Karlak, if I remember?
Sister.
If you have coin, then show it.
To mock me is to beg for death.
Ha! Bark, bark, like a warg pup you are. The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I see only weaklings in this place.
Who are you calling weakling, you shit? You want a warrior? Here I am.
Prove it. Who's singing your name?
Whoa. Draw Raglan isn't I ripped him and his camp apart. Nobody sings my name, I don't leave any witnesses. Those who'd bind another to their will whisper my name in nightmares. Oh. I've cooked from corpses 1,000 tongues and those 1,000 tongues sings of murder. I'm going for this. Those who'd bind another to their will whisper my name in nightmares.
Normally talk like that's empty. But there's something behind those words of yours. I can feel it. Want anything from my stash? You pay less than the rest.
Yay. Thank you. Okay, there we go. I'm going to sell quite a few things to him, including some gear that I'm pretty certain we're not going to use throughout the course of the game. And the Idol of Shah, because she's not going to be worshipping Shah for much longer. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on buying anything from him at the minute until we've spoken to Iraj. Just to make sure that we have enough for things like the Risky Ring. And if there's anything that I don't get from any of these shopkeepers, as usual, do let me know if you'd recommend me buying anything. I'm going to come back here, I think, after we've spoken to Iraj, but there isn't anything that massively stands out. Maybe the Habit of Vigilance, or the gloves, or something like that, maybe, but yeah, there's nothing massively standing out right now.
Slaughter well, true soul.
I know what I want, and Iraj has it. So, we'll come back in a bit. Oh, Rowan Moonglow's here as well. Oh, it might be her that has the Risky Ring.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
You know me. Yeah, I was gonna say. New face. We met before at the Goblin Camp. Oh, she's pretending that she wasn't there.
Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened.
I actually didn't kill all of them, just the leaders. And I knocked Mithara out. Yeah, if you've seen a woman strolling by in just her underwear, that was me. That's me. I'm the reason that she lived, okay? Speak for yourself. I had a pretty good view of the slaughter.
Better to keep that quiet. Unless you want another look from the receiving end. Look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together. And quite a fool who draw their ire.
Drop the act. What are you actually doing here?
I'm not the one putting on an act, true soul. Though I'd mind how well you mouth your prayers. Spend enough time in this place, and you might just start to believe them. But look at me, preaching, and when I'm only here to serve. Anything to trade, true soul?
Wow. Here we go. Okay, it looks like it is Iraj that has the Risky Ring, because it's not here. From her, I'm going to get the Marksmanship hat, and probably give it to Astarion, because he's... yeah, it's only shrouded in shadow. I'd rather him have a bit higher attack rolls and thrown attack rolls. And I'm going to get the Ring of Spiteful Thunder. When the rare deals thunder damage to a reverberating creature, becomes dazed. So, Shadow Art can do reverberation pretty well. I would like to give that to Will because he does thunder damage most, but his rings are taken up by these two excellent rings. So I think we'll give it to Shadow Art and swap it for... probably that. That's not really doing much right now. It looks weird with the hat on. Ah, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah, how on earth is his fringe coping under that hat? We'll leave it on in combat, but turn it off for dialogue, I reckon.
Never a dull moment.
Chosen's blood.
Okay, she's there. Let's talk to these first. Oh, I remember these.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
I've never seen a tame gnoll before.
Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
You mean you enslave people?
Their will has always been been hers to command. I am simply putting it back where it belongs. Behold. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
Eat you. You decide.
The prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Soul.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Put aside dreams of mincing her, help her take back control. No, I think I want to mince her. Compel the Norse to pulp their master. Oh, never mind. We're fucked. Oh no, what if they pulp me?
They battle silently for a long moment, the gnoll's heart drumming with strain. Then all at once, his heart stops.
Oh, Barnabas. I'm so sorry, me darling. Oh, he isn't the first to die. Her love is simply too much for some. I hope you will fare better when your time comes.
You almost make this audience sound dangerous.
You ascend the tower as a true soul, and return as something more. If you return at all.
Okay, we'll come back and sort her a bit later.
You a second chance, loves. Don't waste it.
I don't have speak with animals. Do I need to speak with animals? Maybe. Okay, Araj. Now, I've been told by a few members in my Discord there are a couple of unique cutscenes to do with Astarion, I've been told. I have no idea what they're about. I haven't been given any spoilers, so thank you for that. But people recommend that basically you get a cutscene after you talk to Araj with Astarion, and you get a cutscene after you kill Yurgir, the Orphan. But you only get one of them. So they suggested that I don't speak to Araj with Astarion yet. I go and kill Yurgir first and get the cutscene then. And then we'll come back and talk to Araj later with Astarion in the party. That's what I've been told, because there's two different variations of the cutscene that you can get. I don't know why we didn't get them last playthrough. It might be romance related. And the one that you get after killing Yurgir is seen as like the superior one. So if I can only get one of them, then we'll go and do that first, and then we'll come back and speak to Araj with Astarion in the party. I might actually make a manual save, so we could come back here and see the other one after we've done that. But yeah, if I'm only going to get to see one of the cutscenes, then people have suggested that I see the one that's seen as superior. So that's what we're going to do.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello. I never asked, are you Cazador's only spawn, or are there others like you?
Cazador sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family, even when he was carving scars into our flesh. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Every line of dialogue is just masterful with him. Acting and writing.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please just stay at the camp.
Well, you know where to find me.
I'll get you back in like 5 minutes. Okay, let's speak to a Raj without a Astarian in the party then.
Araj O'Blaudra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
Let's hear about the special offer of yours.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
There is malice in this blood. It boils, churns, and whispers to me.
Well, that's why we're trading, no? I assure you, the potions are more than worth their weight.
What kind of potion can you make?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
What exactly you plan to do with your share?
Research, naturally. We Ablaudras are simply curious by nature.
You realize why the name rings familiar? House Ablaudra was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
It's not true soul blood you want. It's illithid tainted blood.
Blessed by the Absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you. The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means, wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides.
Alright, let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes.
Don't look like that,
A little
Gavin.
pain for a lot of gold.
You like the pain.
And there we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. And if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter?
She smells vampires.
Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Ketheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely.
You aren't working for Cazador, are you?
That is not a name which has ever passed my lips. I am a friend to you. I wish to be a friend to him.
Yeah, because all friends steal each other's blood. Without consent. Absolutely. I do that with my friends all the time. What kind of proposal?
I will speak of it when he is here, not before. But it will be to your advantage. I promise.
My vampiric friend? Sure, I can bring him here. Friend.
I must prepare myself for his arrival.
Yes, my vampiric sex buddy. I can bring him here.
You've come in the spirit of trade, I hope.
I have. Give me the risky ring, please. 1,059. Who am I actually going to give this to? It's going to be Astarian, right? Thing is, he's my lockpicker, and he does have pretty high percentage already, to be honest. But yeah, it's probably going to have to be Astarian. When a creature with a reverberation deals damage to the wearer, the creature needs to make a constitution saving throw or become dazed. Damn. Another cloak for Shadow Art. Well, the only cloak for Shadow Art, 'cause she isn't wearing one right now. Yeah, she's very reverberation based. I like it. I think that's all we're going to get from Mirage right now. Yeah. yeah. Once again, do let me know if there's anything you'd recommend I get that's very good for a specific build or anything like that. Do let me know.
Come back anytime.
So, we'll go and kill the orphan in the mausoleum, Yergia. Do the whole thing with Astarion in there and Raphael and all that, and then we'll come back here and talk to Raj after. And we might see the other cutscene as well, see the difference between them. But people did recommend that I see the one with the orphan first. So that's what we're going to do. Let's head in and talk to the big cheese, shall we? We'll explore the rest of this place after. I'm just looking forward to seeing this cutscene again. Level 11. There he is. Man. Feels like ages since we've seen Ketheric. And there's Minthara as well, with her clothes back. I find it funny that we stole her clothes and yet she just got another pair. Like, the idea that her clothes just duplicate themselves when she loses them. And when she gets knocked out. How funny is that? That whole concept just amuses me. Like, honey, can you just knock me out a second? I need another pair of pyjamas, please. You just whack me over the head really quick and then when I come to, I'll have a brand spanking new outfit to wear. Thanks, honey.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
Covered in blood.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough! A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers?
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure?
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Minthara's voice acting is so good here. I do want to recruit her. So we need to make sure that she doesn't die here. Because I think she will if we don't step in. But then again, my wisdom is shit. Make her scream her own damnation. God. Camsrael's mind make her treat Minthara with mercy. I was gonna say, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. Jesus. Wasn't even worth getting a bonus. Yeah, I'm not gonna pass that. I can't pass wisdom.
Is a steel trap, sharp, strong, and ready to clamp down on anything that intrudes. There's no way in.
The goblins! They failed me. They failed us all.
You lying little.
And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zorel. Be creative.
Oh, yeah, we need to rescue her. I can make it much more creative. As a torturer, I am unmatched.
As the General's attention shifts to you, a memory stirs. A memory of this room, and his voice raised in anger.
I'm surprised to see you again,
Oh.
true soul. You are here to assist and not to meddle, I trust. I would remind you that while in my halls, you obey me, just as you would any other chosen. What say you about our Minthara? It is fitting that one mad dog should judge another.
Okay, so he doesn't recognize us, but we remembered something. We got a glimpse of the past. We got a memory of us being in this room and him shouting at us. So we've been to Moonrise Towers before. We also know from last episode that we may or may not know Gortash somehow. It's getting scarier, basically. Our past is getting scarier. Wait, crap. Does he know us directly? You know me. You know of my madness?
Better than you know yourself, it seems. But we are here to speak of Minthara, not you.
What does that mean? What do you intend to do with her?
She will die, eventually. Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Okay, we should be able to rescue her then.
Bye-bye, princess.
Kill the goblins, too.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
Try again.
Ah. Proper goosebumps every time.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius. I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you.
His beard looks electrified, almost. God, I love that cutscene. It's so fantastic.
You heard the general. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
You gotta love him. Contain your excitement. I'm really allowed to do anything?
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Yeah, something tells me this isn't going to be an urge that Gavin is going to be able to control. Nor is he particularly motivated to. Split yourselves open, crack crack, and smile while you work. I dream of blood pools deep enough to bathe in. Run me a bath. Beg, choke, die. I'll do this with my own hands, it always feels better. Put aside your torments, free them. My god. Split yourselves open. Crack crack. And smile while you work.
No! Please! Oh.
God damn. Starring approving of that.
Done. Nice and neat. Now, let's report to the lovely Zrel.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god, not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have.
What? In another time? You were treated in this room as a god. Were we a high-ranking member of the cult? If we know Gortash, and we've been in this room treated as a god. Treated as a god? Even true souls don't get treated like gods. We've got to be a high-ranking member of the cult. Oh, that's scary, isn't it? I think these memories suddenly flooding back unexpectedly is gonna make it hard for him to control his urges here. You yearn to flame until he forgets himself as you have. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. Whoa. Indulge in your thoughts of lacerating him.
He healed up a treat. He could enjoy your cuts forever and a day.
Wow. The Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
Execute the useless goblins. Follow your dark urge. I don't know, these aren't very specific. Wow. My theory is that we were a high-ranking member of the cult then. Or maybe like the cult's hitman almost, you know? If we've done loads of killing, were we doing the killing in the name of the cult? Because that would really give us a personal tie to the story, and not a good one. Oh boy. How's everyone's approval?
The pride of the gate.
Okay, Will's still the highest. What kind of an acquaintance with Shadowheart at the minute?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul.
I haven't moved anywhere.
The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient.
A waste of my time. I didn't come here to clean up other people's mistakes.
Your confidence is delicious. I can see why the Absolute might be hungry to dig deeper into that mind of yours. I certainly am.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Yeah, it sounds like she wants to search around my pants as well. Get out, Zrill. Distract her by drawing her towards your hunger for power. Fake it. Fill your mind with love for the Absolute. Distract her with your lust for Astarion. Or lash her with the atrocities you've conducted. Lash her. God. I want to do both of these. But we have already seen this. We did it for Gale last time, and I can't remember what she said, something about a wizard. That is a higher check. I want to do this. I want to lash her with the atrocities we've conducted. That seems best for the Dark Urge in this kind of path we're on here.
The Absolute fills your mind. But you have doubt and anger in your heart, not love.
My anger outweighs my love, but it's directed towards her enemies.
Control your emotions. When you come to her, you must allow her love to push out all other feeling, or she will consume you. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Show me the power she gave you.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Jesus, lady!
But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Wow, we're having a very different time here. She's just making it easier to kill her later on by killing all her allies. Wow. I did not expect that. Okay. Very interesting relationship we're having with Azrael here compared to last time. I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
God, not looking forward to fighting Balthazar. I might kill him before we get down to the night song. See if it's a bit easier. What if Balthazar's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
What exactly was this relic you sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Talking to this relic makes you anxious. Why is that? God. Forget it.
I don't get anxious, I get impatient. You have your mission.
Understood. I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Ew. Well, there we are.
The tower doesn't stink like an overstuffed cemetery. Which means Balthazar hasn't returned. So why are you here instead of out there looking for him?
I had a few more questions about the mission.
Oh, good. I love answering questions.
I need an idea of what to do next.
Have I not been clear? Find Balthazar, and more importantly, the relic he holds. Neither of which, you'll notice, are here.
Okay. I actually quite like Azrael. I actually quite like her. Okay, I've just loaded the save really quick, so I wanted to see how she reacts to our lust for Astarion.
My. Your lust for the neck pricker is succulent. I'd like to take a bite out of him myself. With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body.
I love that he approved of that.
I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Just imagine he stood back there like, oh, he's lusting over me. He wants to eat me. And with that, I think we are going to end this episode here. I know it's a bit shorter, but as you may have heard from my voice, I am a little bit ill, and this is all the time I have to record right now in this unexpectedly busy holiday season, I gotta say. I'm going to take a little break now. It's probably going to be about a week until the next upload, but thanks so much for watching this holiday special, I guess. The only thing holiday about it was I was wearing a tight jumper. Other than that, it was pretty dark and depressing and grim and disturbing, but also intriguing. I cannot wait to see where this story goes, the Dark Ages backstory, and thanks so much for being here. I'll see you soon. Bye guys.